My daughter, Sawatu Salama Ra, is a beautiful, beautiful human being. She's a loving mother. She's a community activist, and now she's a prisoner.
Here's somebody who has no criminal background, has never done anything wrong in her life, and now she's 7.5 months pregnant in prison for trying to protect her mother and daughter. Sawatu is my baby sister. She's fun, goofy. She's a Leo, so she's strong. She's stubborn. Sawatu and I started off as young children, babies, going to marches, protests, rallies, and it stuck with her.
I met Sawatu when she was 16 years old, giving a presentation for Detroiters working for environmental justice and expressing it with such passion and conviction that I thought, I've got to follow this person's career. And I have, over the last 10 years, seen Sawatu really grow into an amazing activist. When folks found out that she had been wrongly convicted, everybody came together.
So we're out, sitting out here, right here on the front porch, and this young lady comes over and drops her daughter off. So we're trying to figure out, why is she here? Because they've just had this fight.
The family did not want the young lady to be there. They asked the young lady, if you can please call your mom to have her come back and pick you up. You're not welcome here.
And I told her that the child has to go. When the mom shows up, she pulls up in her car, and she's pissed beyond pissed.
She, according to the testimony, took her car, rammed it into the driver's side of Sawatu's parked car where her daughter was playing in the driver's side seat. And then she escalated it further by turning her car on Sawatu's mother and attempting to run her down.
And she almost hits me. She got so close, she brushed my clothes. That's when Sawatu went to get her gun.
The woman still did not leave. She took 3 photographs of Sawatu with the gun, and then she drove off to the nearest police station to make a report. If you get to the police station first, you are the victim, and you are forever the victim. And the person that you claim attacked you will forever be the aggressor. Sawatu made her police report a few hours later, so she was second, and she was forever treated like the aggressor.
Sawatu's case, I think, exposes a lot of different problems within the criminal justice system. At the front end, the police interaction and this really problematic situation where if you're not the first person to go into the police station to report an incident, you might actually be the one arrested and charged. That seems really problematic, especially because Sawatu was simply trying to protect herself, her daughter, and her mom. The second thing is really looking at the fact that the prosecutor did not need to charge her with the 2 charges that they charged her with.
My sister didn't want to plead guilty or take probation because she felt like she didn't do anything wrong. She was justified with protecting her family.
From there, Sawatu was arraigned, and it was expressed by the prosecutor's office that if my client exercised her constitutional right to hold a preliminary exam, that they would add another criminal charge, which they did, and that criminal charge was felony firearm. It carries a mandatory 2-year sentence.
So she took it to trial. 13 jurors found her guilty. Out of 3 felonies, they found her guilty of 2, mandatory 2 years.
So our criminal justice system, on one hand, I like to say it's broken, but on the other hand, it works the way that it's intended to work. And it is not here to help poor people or to help Black and brown people.
Our own police chief said, if you want to be protected in the city of Detroit, you need to go buy a gun. That was what our police chief said.
There's probably about 8 different teams that are working together on this for Sawatu. What you have are all these badass mamas and babas, but most of them are women that are coming together, people that have jobs, and on top of that, they have families. Not only are they doing it free, but they're donating. You hear stuff like, love is the most powerful force in the universe, you know? And I was always like, well, where is it? You know, where is love, you know? But I see love here more than I see anything else.
At this stage in Sawatu's case, a motion for an appeal bond has been filed. Her appeal will move forward as soon as the transcripts are available, and people can continue to support her by visiting her website, freesawatu.org. They can donate, they can write letters letters of support and encouragement to her, and follow her story.
So the appeal process is coming up in a couple of days for Suwatu, and we just all got our fingers crossed that the judge and anybody else that's in charge will let her come home so she can give birth and let her stay home. Just let her come home, give birth, and stay home.